Peter Dante, an actor you definitely, one of those guys, you know his face, especially if you love Adam Sandler movies. He's been in just about all of them. He has also starred in several videos around LA where he has been flipping out. Most recently, I think he was accused of attacking a neighbor. Well, now we got video of him out for...
the way of the world right now, which involves masks and not wearing masks and not getting access to restaurants and whatnot.
Yeah, and Peter did not take it well Monday night outside a restaurant in Koreatown here, where they turned him away. They said, look, you don't have a face mask, so we are not going to serve you. And he wouldn't just leave. So watch what happens. This picks up with him after he's been told he's not going to be served, and this is his reaction.
We're not serving you. Sorry. Let's go. Come on. Next in line, reporters. What's your name?
You know you're garbage, right? Go back to where the you go back to school. Yeah, douchebag. Where's your boss? You have a boss?
What is it? What's your phone number? 00424.
Bring your boss over here right now. Who owns this place? Hi. You own this place? Really?
Can you put your mask on first?
No.
I'm sorry. I've just got to say this. Even if there were not mask mandates, or for indoor dining or whatever, this is a private restaurant. They have a right to do anything they want as long as they're not being racial, sexist, where there's a protected class that they're discriminating against. They have a right to say, if you want to come in here, you have to wear a mask.
The rules.
That's their right. For him to say, I want to see your boss, to say what?
Say what? Yeah, like as if the boss is going to go, oh, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
you can come in without a mask.
Don't worry about it.
If you really choose not to wear a mask, this is going to be the way of the world, and you're not going to get into restaurants. Maybe you won't get on airplanes, but, that's
you
their
definitely
right.
won't get on the airplanes. We've seen that.
That's their right to say, you need to wear a mask to come in here. And the idea that he thinks he's somehow entitled, that it's his right, he couldn't be, aside from the racist stuff that he said, he just couldn't be more wrong.
I thought we were beyond this part of it. Like,
I don't think we are.
That we had moved on to people just being upset about vaccine. But the face mask is, come on. Like, this was in the first 3 months of the pandemic, we saw people
it's been
fighting about face masks.
It's been going on.
Yeah, you guys, just a little bit of context for this video. It happened in Koreatown in Los Angeles. He wanted to go to Quarters, which is a Korean barbecue place. He had gone up to the hostess, asked to be seated. He was even throwing around the, you know who I am. I'm a very famous actor in LA. You need to let me in. The hostess told him multiple times, you need to put on a mask in order to come into this establishment. He refused. He said, please get me your manager. Give me your manager. Called her all the names under the sun, racial slurs, all the things. And then when the other lady had come out to talk to him, he even said, she was like, sir, can you please put on a mask when you're speaking to me? And he was like, no, I'm not doing that. And that's where the video cuts off.
I've seen people do this where they're like, it's almost like they're challenging the staff.
They are challenging the staff.
Because they know that it's going to get a reaction. And it's really sad for the people who are working, whether it's in restaurants or retail stores, because they have to make a decision like, all right, do I want to say something? And they're trying to, I've seen it happen in a drugstore where there's a guy walking around with no mask on, and the staff realize it, and they're just trying to decide, if I say something to this guy, is it going to turn into a fight? Is it going to turn into me having to call the police?
But you know the difference?
And they're trying to judge, is he just going to leave?
The difference between the pharmacy and the restaurant, ironically for him, is you put the mask on, you go to your table, and as soon as you order food, you take it off.
Right.
So he could have gone in there and not had a mask on while he was eating, but he just wanted to take this stand, which is ridiculous, where he feels entitled to tell a private business how they should run itself. And that's just ridiculous.
My name's William Brandon. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. And my thoughts on the matter are like, dude, you live in California. You know you're supposed to wear a mask. We have basically everyone has Omicron. Everyone has the variant. And I mean, going to a restaurant in California without a mask is like going to war without a gun. You feel me? Like, you're supposed to wear a mask. Just help everybody out and don't be an entitled about it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Exactly. Well said.
Well said.